Workers at a Tarpon Springs Publix filled a Pinellas County courtroom today where a former co-worker is on trial for killing another employee. Witnesses told the jury the suspect had a history of threatening her co-workers. Our Jacqueline Inglace was in the courtroom. She's live at the Pinellas County Courthouse for us tonight. Jacqueline?
For the first time in court, we're seeing Rouch showing emotion today. When her attorney talked about her getting fired and snapping right after it, it was enough to bring her to tears. But her demeanor quickly changed when two of her former co-workers took the stand and were telling the jury how she has a history of threatening people. At that point, the look on her face was stone cold.
Said, where I come from, this is what we do to people like you, and then did the throat slash.
How many times did she say, I killed Greg?
3 times.
Months before these alleged threats against Greg Janowski, Publix employees testified Thursday they heard Arunya Rouch threaten to harm 2 other co-workers. These threats were never reported or documented with store managers, but they weren't taken lightly by some workers.
You warned him like you did, Mr. Janowski, that you need to take it seriously because Mrs. Rouch is a serious person?
Yes, I told Joe that she said that, and she was very serious.
Pamela Tatum told the court while looking at a work schedule 3 days before Janowski was gunned down, she noticed Rouch had X'd out his name. Her words lending credence to the prosecutor's case that this was premeditated murder.
I killed him 3 days.
Defense attorney George Tragos agrees that the issues between Janowski and Rouch started before the shooting. The only difference? His client was the victim of workplace bullying and harassment at Janowski's hands.
She's called names like chink. She's told to get into her hole. She's locked in a cooler and the lights flickering on and off.
But Rouch never lodged complaints or, according to the store manager, complained. Tragos claims his client finally snapped when she was fired for threatening Janowski's life. Janowski had gone to management following the threat. Prosecutors contend Rouch didn't snap, that she was just seeking revenge. Prosecutors went on to tell jurors that the green Publix bag you see her carrying in the surveillance video was actually doctored. They say Rouch cut a slit inside of it so that the barrel of the gun could poke out and she could fire without people knowing that she had a gun. That bag will be in the courtroom tomorrow, but coming up at 6, you're going to hear from defense attorneys and why Rouch's culture plays into the shooting. For now, we are live at the Pinellas County Criminal Justice Center. Jacqueline Inglace, ABC Action News.